Welcome to Tutorials. I'm Terry Wilson. Well, today we're gonna answer some of the questions in the mailbag. So one really astute viewer was watching the counting marshmallow video and asked a really good question. Now, if you remember, I was using those little tiny marshmallows, but he only had those really big marshmallows, and so he was wondering how to count them, if he needed to go by 2s or 4s or whatnot. So this brings up an advanced type of counting that's a good life skill to have. So you can use lots of different units for counting. So like maybe you could count the marshmallows by volume, and so the little marshmallows would be like 1, and the bigger ones that are like volume-wise maybe 15 times bigger, those would count as 15, and then you'd be counting volume thingies. But you can also do other, like you can count things by edibility, so how edible something is. So for instance, battery, you can't really eat that, so that would be 0. Toothpaste, I mean, it's not great, but you can definitely eat it, and so maybe that would be like 2, so you'd count that as 2. Toothbrush, kind of hard to eat, but if you gnawed on it for a while, I mean, you could definitely eat it. It would scratch off and you could eat it, so that's like maybe a 1 in edibility. Like candy bar, totally edible, so that's like a 10. That would be the highest scale, so really easy to eat. Water, you can definitely eat water. That's pretty easy, so that would also be a 10. You've got antacid, little Tums. Those are totally edible, and these are and some of them are kind of tasty. So I'd put that probably as a 9. And then, you've also got, so here's a piece of ice. That's totally eatable. So that's a 10. You know, ice is just water that got really hard, so it's the same thing as water, pretty much. Piece of paper. You can definitely eat a piece of paper. You can like pull off little pieces like this and crumple them up and eat them. I mean, they don't taste great, so I'd maybe put that as a 3. So anyway, there's some advanced counting tips for everybody. Thanks for joining. Remember not to like or share this, because I made this tutorial just for you. Bye.